Hey everybody, Desi Enthusiast here, and boy, do I have a chilly subject for you today. Winter motorcycle riding. We all know that nothing beats the feeling of wind in your hair. Except maybe when that wind is below freezing, am I right? But seriously, riding in winter can be challenging, but with the right tips and gear, you can stay safe and enjoy the ride. Today, we're going to go over how to gear up for the cold, check your bike, and ride safe so you can extend that riding season all the way through to spring. Okay, first things first, let's talk about how to stay warm out there. You hear it all the time, dress for the slide, not the ride. And let me tell you, that's not just some biker wisdom. It's practical advice, because if you're too cold, you can't control the bike. The key here is layers. Think of it like building a suit of armor against the cold. You've got your base layer, your mid layer, and your outer shell. Your base layer is crucial. You want something moisture wicking to keep you dry, because, let me tell you, being wet and cold is a recipe for misery. Merino, wool, or synthetic fabrics are your friends here. Avoid cotton, it's like wearing a sponge. Next, your mid layer is all about insulation. This is where you trap that precious body heat. Fleece, down jackets, or even those cool new synthetic puffy jackets are great options. And finally, your outer shell. This is your protection against the wind and rain, or even snow. If you're a brave soul, look for something windproof and waterproof, and don't forget about visibility. Bright colors and reflective strips can be lifesavers. All right, so we've got the core covered, but what about those extremities? Your fingers and toes are going to be the first to complain in the cold, so let's talk gloves and boots. For gloves, you want something that's both warm and flexible. Bulky gloves might keep you warm, but if you can't feel the controls, you're asking for trouble. Look for gloves specifically designed for winter riding. They often have insulation, a windproof membrane, and maybe even some nifty features like a visor wiper. And speaking of essential features, heated gloves are where it's at. I love mine. You can even get heated glove liners to wear under your regular gloves for extra warmth. Now let's talk boots. Just like gloves, you want something waterproof, insulated, and flexible enough for comfortable shifting and braking. Look for boots with good ankle support, because the last thing you want is a twisted ankle on an icy road. Okay, so you're bundled up like a marshmallow, but sometimes you need a little extra something to battle the cold. That's where heated gear comes in. Trust me, heated grips and seats are a game changer. Heated grips are pretty self-explanatory. They keep your hands warm, which not only makes the ride more comfortable, but also improves your control. Because, let's be honest, stiff fingers are not great for clutch control or braking. And then there's the heated seat. Now, I know what you're thinking. Heated seat on a motorcycle? Is that really necessary? Well, let me tell you. Once you go heated, you never go back. It's like having a little slice of heaven for your backside on those frigid rides. But heated gear is about more than just comfort. Staying warm helps you stay alert and focused, which is crucial for safe riding in challenging conditions. We can't forget about our trusty steeds. Winter means your tires need a little extra TLC. First up, tire pressure. Cold weather makes your tire pressure drop, so check it regularly and inflate to the recommended PSI found in your owner's manual. And while you're down there, inspect those tires. Winter riding means dealing with things like sand, salt, and other debris that can wreak havoc on your tires. Make sure your tread is in good shape and look for any cuts, cracks, or foreign objects embedded in the rubber. Alright, we've talked gear, we've talked tires. Now, let's talk about the most important part, riding safely in winter conditions. First and foremost, slow down. Everything takes longer in the cold, accelerating, braking, even just reacting. Give yourself extra time and space and anticipate potential hazards. Speaking of hazards, watch out for those slick spots. Black ice, wet leaves, those are all waiting to ruin your day. If you're not sure, don't chance it. And remember, visibility is key. Make sure your lights are in good working order, and consider using your high beam during the day for extra visibility. Finally, stay aware of your surroundings. Be on the lookout for other vehicles, pedestrians, and animals. Remember, everyone's reactions are a little slower in the cold. So, there you have it, folks. Those are my top tips for staying safe and warm while riding in the winter. Remember, with the right gear and a healthy dose of caution, you can enjoy riding all year round. Now get out there and enjoy the open road, and as always, ride safe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow riders. Let's help everyone stay warm and safe out there.